Hello traders, it's Tomek here from Nikos Trading Academy and welcome in my weekly Forex forecast. It looks like market is giving us a lot of opportunities. I try to choose best looking ones, but we still have much more on the market. So it's really good time, in my opinion, to trade as long as we have volatility, I hope. So first pair is Aussie Swiss franc. If we pay attention to weekly chart, we will see that we still have this downtrend, and still the price is pointing really strong. And but if we pay attention to level which we are right now, we will see that we don't have any levels. Yes, basically price right now I can say it's making the new lowest lows on the weekly chart. Yeah, so we are really low. But still, if we take a look for area which we see here, it looks like this is still area of this support level, which we can still say, okay, we are still around the support zone. Of course, if we don't have any lower lows, price can easily continue down without any problems to make new historical lows. But if we check weekly chart right now, what we see, price went down really fast to the previous support zone. We had reaction and we have another reaction, and price is pointing down. We have this trend line, yes, which of course says that okay, we are in the downtrend. We see that EMAs are crossed down. But if we go to daily chart, we'll see a little bit more details here. And what I would like to achieve here is to look for potential buy entries, aggressive buy entries, to target 36 on the weekly chart, or maybe this trend line. Yes, because we are still around the support. That's why I think it's good to catch this. And if we pay attention to the daily chart, it looks like price is making for now double bottom. If this holds, this will be good area to focus on the long bounce entries. Of course, our main goal, like I said, will be weekly 36 EMA or this trend line. But before this, we also have to remember that we have daily trend line, which is here. So we still can have situation that price reacts here and will go and retest this zone first. And then if in case of the breakout, we maybe door will open to the next levels. If not, we still might have daily short 1 to 3. Price will react and another push down to maybe retest of this support level, or breakout and continuation of this downtrend. We can also have continuation from this. Yes, right now price is retesting, so price can easily break this and will go down. If this happens, if price breaks this, definitely we can start to look for short entries on the lower time frames, because this whole move will be a little bit late. Yes, so we need to go to 1 hour chart, or 1 hour time frame, and then what we would like to get is of course 1 hour chart 1 to 3, and then lower time frame and entries, or we just say okay, we will wait for the 4 hour chart breakout. Then after the pullbacks, you can look for potential short scenarios. About possible bounce here, we see that price already touched here this support. It will be still nice to get this like a final touch, maybe with the false breakout. Generally, it will be nice to see that price is struggling around this level, like we see here. If this won't happen, okay, it will be better to see this. But how we can benefit from this, we can just say okay, let's draw our volatility line here. And if we go to 1 hour chart, we will see that we have this nice trend line, and that's why I would like to see that price is going down again. And after breakout, we would like to see, of course, trend line breakout, 1 to 3s, and possible long scenarios. Our first goal to manage the trade should be 4 hour 36 EMA. We still remember we trade against main direction, and we still can have 4 hour chart 1 to 3 and continuation, yes, of this down move. So that's why this is the area where we would like to manage. Then of course we know if price will react again, then we have daily 36 EMA, and then of course our weekly levels. Yes, this is how we should approach this. We just built some scenario based on the weekly chart and then we know where are our potential long-term targets, but still we have to pay attention to lower time frames first, because we trade against main direction. So this is how we can trade here. Of course, aggressive traders can look for the other entries which we discuss. Yes, but this is option. Yes, so basically, if you see breakout, yes, here or here, this is really good to look for long or short entries. CADCHF, if we pay attention to weekly chart, a little bit ugly on the weekly, because it's a range. Yes, it's a clear visible range. If we just draw the lowest points here and the highest points, we will see the prices in the range with the false breakouts in between. We also had trend line here. Yes, so we see that price is reacting around this level. So this is what we have. But right now, price on the weekly chart, it's making this short weekly 1 to 3. So what we might expect here, continuation to retest this support level, or maybe the lowest point here. Yes, we still have room to go lower. So if we go to daily chart, it will be not maybe our perfect situation, which we would like to see that price is retesting the 36 EMA, is bouncing and is going down. But what we have here is a nice trend line. The price, it looks like, is reacting here. Yes, so it's still making lower lows. Yes, because if we look for this, we'll see that price is still making lower lows here, bounce on the trend line. So what we can get is the down move to target, yes, those previous lows. We have a little bit of the support right now, so it means that it will be better to lower the risk in this case. But still, if we get momentum from the weekly chart, price can easily break this and will continue to go down without any problems. We still have to remember that basically we are in the range, yes, on the weekly chart, but still weekly time frame, it's pointing down. Yes, it's pointing down. We see red candles. So this is what we have here. If we go to 4-hour chart, right now we see that price broke our trend line. So what we would like to get is the 4-hour chart 1 to 3 here, and then we can look for potential short scenarios. We have a little bit of the support here, where you can manage your positions if you see that price is struggling. This is one option. Second option, on the 1-hour chart, right now we see that price is not making for us good 1 to 3s with the retracement back to the 36 EMA, but still we can look for something if we get retracement back to the 36. Yes. So this is option. I would wait for the 4-hour chart. Of course, if we have something on the Renko charts, we can also trade this on the Renkos. Yes. Swiss franc yen. We had this strong move, and I think we discussed about possible long scenarios here, and it was because we had resistance here. Yes, we have resistance area here. We had support level here. Price broke our weekly trend line. There was EMA crossover, so price was pointing down. We set about potential retracement back to the week 36 EMA, but this didn't happen. Price reacted really fast, went up and reached resistance level. Next resistance zone is a little bit higher here. So after breakout of that, we have next area where price might to go. In case if this is double top and price really would like to retrace, here is the support zone. Here is another area of support. Yes, so we have this. And if we go to daily chart, what we will see is we have also this trend line right now. Yeah, and what we might have, you see that price reached really fast this. It was not possible because we discussed about the breakout of this area or of this area, and then long entries and down and short entries. Unfortunately, if we pay attention to the 4-hour chart, there was no option to jump in. Yes, price was really fast here. 1-hour chart also, maybe really low time frames like 5 or 15 minute or lower Renko settings, yes? And the price immediately went up to our target, which was here. What we can do here is to look for potential short bounce entries to target daily trend line. And then after breakout, we have this support area. So if we look for the 4-hour chart right now, it looks like price is reacting. Yes, after double top also on the 4-hour chart, we have this reaction. One small problem is that we have closed 36 EMA. Yes, so we need to pay attention to this level, because what we still might get is a bounce on the 4-hour chart 36 EMA and another push to this level. Yes. So if we get the 4-hour chart 1 to 3 here long, you can still focus on the long entries and target this resistance area. And then if we see that price is not breaking that, again, look for the short bounce entries. But this still might be like fast reaction and fast retracement. So on the lower time frames right now, we can look for short entry still. The thing is that we have to manage our position on the 36 EMA, which seems that we don't have much room right now. But if we go maybe to lower time frames, we see that right now we have volatility for intraday trading. Yes, if we get 1 hour, 15-minute 1 to 3 here, then you can still look for short entries. Yes, short entries to target for our 36 EMA. This also might happen that price will just simply break this and will continue to go down without any problems after retesting this weekly resistance level. Yes, so this is what we have. If you enter here short and short, for example, and you see that price is bouncing and is not breaking, is going up, you can close your short positions and focus on the longs for maybe another push to this, but only on the lower time frames. Yes, this long scenario. EURGBP, it's on the really good level. Yes, if we look for the weekly chart, we have really strong support area. Yes, it's really strong. Every single time when price touched this, we had big reactions. And right now, weekly chart is making for us double bottom. Yes, which is signal for us, okay, maybe bigger retracement. Yes, if yes, this is our next area where price might retest. Yes, so this is like 250 pips on the weekly chart. If we go to a daily, we will see that price is already reacting. So if we want to be conservative here, we have to wait for this trend line breakout, and then we can start to look for potential 1 to 3s here to target this resistance level. Yes, if we look for the 4-hour chart, yes, we need to have this, and then we can look for buys here. Yes, and exactly the same on the 1-hour chart entries. Yes, aggressively, we already have right now, we have signal to jump in. Yes, aggressive. Yes, aggressive means that we don't have any confirmations about the breakout, but what we have here is the weekly support level, double bottom on the 4-hour chart, and price is making higher low on the 4-hour time frame. So in this case, our entry would be here after candle close, and then our stop loss here. Yes, and of course we know that we cannot manage this position much, but we trade this aggressively. Yes, we want to be fast. Is a 60 pips profit stop loss. Back to this trend line is not much, 35. So we cannot manage this, but our target might be here. Yes, so basically risk reward is still okay, because if we have reaction from the weekly level, yes, we see that the price previously reacted and went fast 250 pips. Yes, so if we get the same reaction, perfect. If not, it will be probably losing trade. Yes, if price decide to retest this again, but this is the price if you want to be a little bit more aggressive. If you don't want to wait for any confirmation. Confirmation for us, it's always trendline breakout. Because this is daily trendline breakout. So if this is broken, then we have better chances that price really would like to go up. Yes, this is aggressive approach. So also bounce on the EURGBP right now. Only I see bounces for longs. Of course, short entries after breakout of this support level. We can look for short entries there. GBP New Zealand. If we see, we are also on the nice resistance level on this pair. This is our weekly chart. So we have this resistance area here. Yeah, really strong. Still, we have nice one, a little bit higher. So price still can go up. Yes, another 400 or 500 pips without any problems. But right now we see that we have like double top on the weekly chart also. So we might get retracement, reaction back to that weekly 36 EMA here. Yes, next support area is also somewhere around this zone. If we look for trend lines, this is our line. Yes, so it's like close to the 36 EMA. With daily chart, price is retesting this. Yes, we have this trend line here. So we can focus on the short bounce entries to target this zone. In case of the breakout of this zone, we have next area here. Yes. So we go to lower time frames, and what we have, we see that price is reacting right now quite strongly, if I can say. It's like double top. So aggressively, we can wait for the red candle here, and if we see that price is breaking and the candle is closing below the white ones, entry after candle close, stop loss above will be quite big stop loss. This is GBP New Zealand, but the risk reward is also nice. Yes, it's 300 pips. If you want to be if you would like to wait for confirmations, we need to wait at least for this 4-hour chart trendline breakout. Yes, and then we can look for short entries after breakout. Yes, then we can look for this aggressively. There was option to look for the 1-hour chart entry here, stop loss above. It will be smaller, 100 pips. Not much area to manage this, but we will be protected with this stop loss in case of the range here, and then after breakout our risk reward is better. Yes, because we still might have, we know that if we have bounces or something on the resistance or support level, we still might get, false breakouts. Yes. So we still might have this. It will be even better for us to get this. Yes, because then we might get bigger move or faster move. Yes, if we have like false breakout. But still, we are on the nice level. If we pay attention to this, yes, daily chart, we see that price almost is touching the previous highs. Yes, almost. Yes, it missed like maybe 20, 15, 20 pips. Yes, but basically it's reacting right now. So good level, good level. Definitely wait for this and look for short entries. New Zealand CAD, we have two scenarios here. We can look for long bounce entries, aggressive or short entries with the main direction. We are still in a downtrend. Yes, price is going down. I was in this trade. Unfortunately, I was kicked out with this spike. I was from here. Yes, I was from here. The profits were nice. My target was here, and I trailed stop loss on the 4-hour chart. And unfortunately, I was kicked out with this spike, and then price went down, and I didn't have chance to jump in again. So you see, this is what sometimes happen. Yes, but this is how market works. Yes, but right now, what we have a little bit of the support here, not maybe so strong, not maybe so strong, but still we have it. Price moved down quite nicely. So what we might get some reactions, maybe back to the 36 EMA here, yes, and back to this trend line, yes, back to this trend line. So aggressive, really aggressive long bounce entries. I personally would like to see bounces from this area. It's much stronger support level, but it's still possible here. If not, if it's too aggressive for you, just you wait for the retracement, look for the short entries. Yes, so also on the 4-hour chart, you wait for the retracement and you look for the short entries on lower time frames. Yes, you cannot take it on the 4-hour chart, too late, too far away. So only lower time frames, bigger time frame retracement, lower time frame entry. Yes, this is the spike which I told you about. Yes. So this is option, and if we would like to look for those bounces here, we see that price is right now struggling on this, yes, on this support zone. We don't have higher high, so what we need to get is just simply breakout, yes, and then higher high, higher low, and then we can jump into longs. The thing is that again we have to remember to manage position on the 36 EMA. Yes, and I explain why, because we still might have short 4-hour chart 1-3 and continuation. So you can wait for the 1-hour chart confirmation lower time frames, or you go immediately to lower time frames like 5 or 15 minute. We have this resistance on the 15 minute. Yes, you just wait for breakouts, look for the setups, and then yes, this still might be okay target for intraday or scalping. But we remember that if price would like to retrace to daily chart, we might catch, yes, like 100 pips. Yes, so it's still okay. But continuation of the main trend is higher it's have much bigger chances than this retracement, but because price is struggling right now, we can look for it. USDCAD weekly chart. This pair is also in the range. Yes, if we look for this with some false breakouts. If we look for daily chart, this is what we have. It's like right now, it's a long scenario, yes, because price is making for us daily long 1 to 3. So this area for us was good to look for longs. Our target will be this resistance or previous spike. So it's like 50 pips, maybe 100 pips. There is still room to go. Yes. So right now, if we look for the lower time frames, yeah, we have 1 hour chart move. We need to see some pullbacks, and after pullbacks, we look for buys, yes, and target this. Wait for the 1 hour chart retracement, go to lower time frames, look for setups, or directly on the 1 hour chart. Another scenario for this is to look for short bounce entries if price reached when price reached this level. If we see that price is going up and is struggling, then we can look for short bounce entries definitely here, because what we have range, yes, and previously price after reacting here, we have moves. Almost react here, we have moves. So what we might get, another reaction, yes, and then you can wait for this trendline breakout or lower time frame entries. If price breaks this, yes, then of course what we would like to do, look for longs definitely after breakout of this resistance. Next resistance level is here. Yes, so we have another like maybe 200 pips. I also have gold and oil just to check and a little bit explain. Of course, gold is moving. If I can say, like we expected, yes, but it's so strong that it's almost impossible to jump in. It's really strong, but it's going, and it has really uh, without any problems it can reach here or this level. Yes, we see that this is weekly chart and it's like only huge big candles, so there is a lot of momentum, a lot of volatility. Definitely, we would like, this was monthly chart, yes, this is weekly. So after retracements, definitely we would like to buy it on the weekly chart. Yes, you can easily buy it. Um, Daily chart, yes, retracement, buy it. Yes, definitely. We look for buys. This is our trend line. Yes, so we need to see this, and then we can buy for our chart also. But we see how strong this move is. Yes, so we would like to buy this. So basically, buy after retracement, but we can also look for short entries to trade in the retracement. Yes, if we look for the weekly chart, we'll see that we are already on the resistance. So because we are on the resistance, you can look for sell entries. Of course, we see how strong this move is, and basically we didn't have nice retracements in past, only small ones. So if you see that price, it's a little bit too early to look for short entries. Definitely, we need to see that price at least is struggling a little bit. Yes, so maybe when we get like 1 hour chart retracement, of course, here we can look for buys. Then price will retest again this, maybe then short entries. Right now it's too strong to look for sells. It's better to wait and to see that at least price is giving kind of the weakness of this area. Yes, kind of the weakness, then we can look for sells. And oil, oil, what we have, also range on the weekly chart. Yes, also range. This is support zone. But what is nice there is this is weekly. Another area is here. We see that price is on the support level, but what we have here, maybe for intraday traders, scalpers, yes, we have daily short 1 to 3. We are on the support, but it's also nice daily short 1 to 3. So lower time frame entries, not much, yes, like 15 points only. But if price breaks this, yes, we might have another 80 points, yes, or 70 points, yes. So basically, this will be for the intraday and scalping. We can just wait for 15 minute. Yes, we had already first option to jump in. This was our first option to jump in here. We can wait for another option. But again, for intraday traders, scalpers, yes, then you can look for this. Um, or you just wait for the 1 hour chart confirmation, which will be, of course, 1 hour chart 1 to 3. This is what you can get, and then lower time frame entries, and then your risk reward will be a little bit bigger, a little bit better. Yes, this is what we can have. Yeah, and target this. Yes, but we will see. I don't say if price can break this. It looks interesting, so maybe we'll have this breakout. Okay, guys, so that's all from my side. You see that we have nice looking pairs. There is much more, but I cannot. If I would like to cover everything, it will be way too long video. Of course, we cover everything in our live trading room. Uh, so our members are always updated. Right now, I think we have good market opportunities because we have volatility. So really prepare your charts and take action whenever a market is giving your signals together with your trading strategy. So thanks a lot for watching this video. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us and talk to you soon. Bye.